plagued by glitches, bad controls, and many, many other problems. Many consider it to be the worst game on the Nintendo 64, if not the worst game of all time. Now, knowing this reputation, I'm here today to play through the game in full and show it off to you all. I mean, it can't really be as bad as people say, right?
Great. Just great.
Alright, now, I have a bit of a confession to make. I actually really like this game. Here's a perfect example. I've loaded up the demo here. So, you watch the person, assuming this is a tester from Titus, someone who's actually supposed to be, good at this game, or either made the game. Now they start perfectly fine, they're going through all the hoops. And then at some point they screw up and they miss a ring. They're trying to save face, so like, oh, we're gonna look around Metropolis, we're gonna look at the Luther Tower, look at all that green. So much green. Get used to that color. But they try to save face here. Now they're gonna go back and try to go for the rings again. But the problem is, they get stuck. And they can't get out of that. And they left that in the demo reel. This is what's supposed to sell you on playing the game. And they just left it in like idiots. Pause the game and you can read the story at any point. And it has this awesome sound effect it plays too. Just pumps you up to fight Lex Luthor. It's just great. After the rings, we get to play a little challenge minigame. We have 7 seconds to save this pedestrian from being hit by a car. And if we don't, guess what happens? Lex wins. And we can quit the game. I can press start right now and just, I'm done the game. But God bless me, I'm gonna play through this for you guys. Only eventually.
Then there's no time to waste.
The gist of the challenge is you have to pick up this cop car and keep it from exploding because there's a bunch of enemies on the road. Really?
Then there's no time to waste.
But speaking of weird, it's time for combat in this game. Which we're not going to do. We want to kill these guys, but combat takes forever, so we're just going to fly into them. This is how you're going to solve the majority of the combat in this game. You could do one of Superman's amazing, ridiculous punches. This is how he fights. Look at that! It's the best movements ever. Or you can just, fly into the guy. Flying is so much faster. And you'll just see later on in the actual stages, it's pretty much the only way to get through the game without getting killed. For some reason, we are actually on the Daily Planet website, as you can tell by the mouse cursor there on the screen. That's not mine, that's actually in the game, on the art. How do they actually expect Superman to be on the Daily Planet webpage? Did those rings lead to a coffee shop or something? Is he just chilling out, taking out his laptop, just kind of surfing the internet? It's what should I do next? I know, the Daily Planet will know. Maybe Lois has written me a bunch of letters. Who really knows at this point? Pretty much anything you can pick up in this game will explode. This enemy, if I pick him up, explodes. These innocent boxes. I walk up to them. The problem is, walking is also very awkward, if you haven't been able to tell yet. These boxes explode and send me across the screen in certain cases. See, just even touching them, they get close to a wall, they blow up. Now that we have our mission, we have to go save some employees of the dam by swimming into the giant electric eel-infested water of the dam. Just ripped right out of Mario 64, practically. Pressing the B button again. Lowers the water and kills that only electric eel. That's the only time we'll ever see it in the game. Superman probably just killed an endangered species and doesn't give a damn because he's that hardcore. This is your health icons in the game. They'll raise your health bar to a random amount, depends on the icon. But I love the sound they picked for apparently healing yourself. Here, just listen. He gets shot! Why does shooting yourself heal you? Why? What logic was that? Either... I want to think it's a bad sound effect, but I'm pretty sure that was deliberate. Okay, so now, apparently we've got bombs to deal with. Guess what that means? We've got a timer. Thankfully, they gave us 10 minutes, which means I can do stupid stuff like this. I don't know why they put this in. It's just funny. Like, Superman is strong enough to basically rip through cars, rip through buildings by punches, and you give him a sissy slap, and he's just like, are you okay? Okay, so the icon we just picked up is super speed, which gives you this annoying whooshing sound when you're walking, but makes you go a lot faster. Problem is, guess what happens when we walk too fast in this tunnel? We go through the wall. We're once again in the negative zone. Problem is, we can't jump or fly in this zone, because we walked into it. If you fly into the negative zone, you fly. If you walk into it, you walk. You can walk back into the stage, but we're stuck in the floor. I think you can actually see the eel if you tilt this a certain way, but it doesn't look like it, because all it's doing is just making things worse. There's the water, and we fell through the water. This is Superman's innards, in case you were ever wondering what the Man of Steel looked like inside. There's the water, there's us falling through it, and any second now I'm gonna break the game. Yup. Isn't this game great, folks? Loads of fun. Let's go back to this. The only way out is to restart. So we get to go back to that lovely intro screen again. One problem with this intro screen, and I don't know if this is my cartridge or not, once you restart a level, I think once or twice, and if you stay on this screen too long, the game locks up. It doesn't matter what you press, you can't get out of it. It tries to reloop the cutscene, but it isn't able to do it, and you're just stuck mashing buttons constantly trying to get out of it. It's useless, then you have to restart the entire system. So there is another little thing you can do with this guy here that walks up to talk to you. If you time it right, if you get close enough, he'll start walking towards you. But if you keep walking away, he'll actually follow you. Now, really in this level, it serves very little purpose, because there's no danger to avoid, and the 10-minute time limit they actually give you is way too much time for this level. But it's just a funny little thing you can do that just lead them so far away from everyone else, and it actually screws up the pop-in of some enemies if you do it just right. The only problem with this is that he walks so incredibly slow that this is almost pointless. You're probably losing more time by doing this than anything else. Oh, hi, enemy that just felt like shooting me. You know how you win this fight? Hold down the A button. Get close to her and hold down the A button. It's a slap fight, everybody. Problem is, when you're on the ground, you flinch. Which screws up your combos when you get hit and means you can't beat her. So, there is two tricks to this. Trick number one, which I might not be able to do with considering how much health I have left. Nope, I didn't. Freeze it in place, and we can enjoy our victory, because Superman won. Now, I want you all to just kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy this well-earned victory. Do you know why? Because it didn't really happen. That's right, if you don't press start on that screen fast enough, you can be killed. If your health is low enough, you will be killed on that screen. And guess what happens? You're sent back to start. And the game locks up. It's a double whammy. Good night, folks.
Then there's no time to waste.
More rings in a Sonic game. It's Superman 64's second ride stage. Let's get to it. Oh, I'm definitely lost. This may have been a bad idea. See, he takes a while to get there, but I'm pretty sure he should have been done by now. Come on, where are you? You gotta be here somewhere. Why does this entire area look the same? Also, I'm pretty sure I just went in a circle. I certainly did. Damn it. Wait, here we go, I think. Nope. It's around here somewhere. I'm not gonna see the key. I'm totally gonna fail. Fuck you, Superman. Seriously, just fuck you. Ah! That's what I get for getting cocky. And of course, our old dear favorite, the mother with the baby. And if we walk up to the baby fast enough, we steal it! Running away! This looks really awkward because the cart is floating in midair. You're not actually supposed to be able to do this. And I am walking in midair. Thank you, game. Thank you. The only problem with this is if I press B to fly, I can't. Okay, that's new. Oh, whoa! That didn't work last time. What if I throw it? Oh man, where'd the baby carriage go? It didn't do this last time. What's the mother doing? Does she not have a baby anymore? Dude, she has respawning kids! Ah, shit! Now I have to do this all over again. I'd like to point out something as well. Notice these nice pictures here of Metropolis. It's a great image, you know, background they're showing, just some photography someone took. Really cool idea. Then you go out to the doors. And you see the skybox that represents Metropolis where we just were is that exact same picture. Except now it's stretched out and looks even worse. So it's like they never expected anyone to notice that. This third power-up is what we have right here. This is called the... I can never get this right. The reprogrammation. Reprogrammation. Walk up to an enemy, press B, and they become your friend. Now they won't hurt you, but they'll hurt anyone else who's an enemy. Problem is, you have to kill all the enemies in this room to progress. So the person you just turned into a friend, you have to kill. Let's use a programmation. I'm not calling that thing programmation. That is not even a word. I refuse to believe that is a word. Okay, so let's move on to the other room. If you really want the... Well, never mind. I guess we're not progressing anymore. We've fallen through the floor. Hey, the pool tables are... Wow! Dude! Mirror World! Hey, there's a guy there. Let's go punch him. Which Superman's the real Superman? Oh, no, he's gone. He's back. He's back. Can I go through the pool table? Yes, I can. If I go out here, I fall into the abyss. The other thing is, when a cutscene's playing in a room that's full of kryptonite, your health keeps draining. You can die in the cutscenes. Who saw that coming? Let's bust some bots. Looks like the facility from GoldenEye. Someone liked a certain N64 game that sold really well. Look, it's even got the screen. I swear that map is straight out of GoldenEye. Maybe it's not facility is the name of the stage. I can't remember the name of the stage where you get jailed. It's that stage. That map looks straight out of it. Maybe a different color, but otherwise. Then again, it is a map of the world, so I could just be imagining it. And now apparently I can't walk upstairs. Superman, walk up the stairs. Stop jumping like a pony and walk up the stairs. Don't jump over the stairs! Thank you. Let's just get out of this stage. Fly, Superman, into that wall! You can go full screen, or you can do what I think is the dumbest option ever to put in a game. You can go 80%, 60%, 40%, or 20%. Wow. And because I'm a total idiot, let's do the ring stage like this. Because apparently I don't think this game is hard enough. Lord knows why I think this is a good idea, but they put it in, so damn it, I'm gonna use that feature. So when you get them all, this door appears, and then you get told, well, done, Superman. And you move on to the next stage. Well, thanks for hanging around for the first stage. I'll see you guys again in 2 months when we do stage 2. Okay, that wasn't funny. Let's move on to the scrolling stages. This game does something that really, in my opinion, from game design, you should not do. Like, getting killed without touching anything. That's something you really shouldn't do. Thanks, Titus. I don't even know what to say anymore. He's gonna kill you. That was his only attack, by the way, that one missile he shot that just went completely over my head. He's a great boss in general. Well designed. Flawless sprite movement. Great hit detection. Impossible to beat. You need to come up with professional strategies to beat him. I'm just kidding. Let's just finish this game. And there's our reward. A hard-fought battle just to get Superman saying congratulations while flexing both his arms at the same time. Newsflash, DailyPlanet.com. Top reporter Lois Lane's been kidnapped. No one knows where she is. Oh, wait, there she is. I love how the cameraman is being shot at. Like, they're not supposed to realize that the camera's there. They think it's Superman, so I don't know why you would set it to do that. That's just gotta be some really bad programming or a really ballsy cameraman. Like, there's a cameraman that's actually in there right now just filming them. They know where he is and he's getting shot at. Run over here, pick up this box. And Superman wins! And becomes everyone's favorite hero, Gunbox Head! Because I'm impressed it's staying up there, actually. Look at that. Hopefully someone comes to save us soon, right? Yeah, whoa. Whoa, what are you doing, Superman? What are you doing? No, stop it! Stop! What is the camera doing? Superman? No. No, go away. Bad Superman. Superman, no, don't do it! Don't do it! Okay, now here's what's actually supposed to happen. What you're actually supposed to do is you're supposed to slowly escort Lois all the way to that warehouse from where you started. Metallo shows up there and you have to fight him with Lois in the room. Now notice that this is at 10 times speed. This took about 5 or 6 minutes, and I wasn't playing too slow. You can probably do this in about 3 minutes, maybe 4, if you constantly hug Lois or freeze her and push her constantly. But you need to clear the majority of the enemies to get to that room. And it's just this huge waste of time. And the worst part is, you go through all that effort, you finally get Lois there, and then she runs into the room where the boss is, and just gets her stupid ass shot. What the hell? Just the dumbest thing ever.
Then there's no time to waste.
More delays than Duke Nukem Forever. It's the Let's Play of Superman 64. Alright, before we get started, can I point out that this is the best and most frightening logo for a company I've ever seen. I kinda wish they had kept that, because that would be amazing. I will just say, this police car is incredibly important. This is the actual end of the stage, this cop car. So I'm gonna do the same thing and move it out of the way. Just need to make sure this thing stays safe. And I figure the easiest and best place to put something you don't want damaged is in midair. That's probably the answer I was going to use, except it's not. The cop car is actually stuck. Oh, now it's not stuck anymore. It's very far away. I'm actually gonna hide the cop car inside the wall. I figure that might be safe. No bullets can probably get through walls, right? There we go. They should be fine. Okay, so for all our goofing around, we actually need to go up. This is, like I said, a 3-floor stage. So we've got the top floor is where we started. Second floor is where we clipped through. The elevator wanted to go up. I wanted to go down. Whatever, we're staying up. There's a 3rd floor, trust me on this. It's very important. There will be a test. I'm not writing it, though. Someone else has to write the test to submit it to other people. So if you want to write a test, email it to this address. I'm not actually putting an address on screen. Maybe I have. Maybe it actually works. You'll never know. If you punch the wall, or in some cases, walk through it, they crumble like styrofoam bricks out of like a kaiju movie, like a Godzilla movie or a Power Rangers episode. And it's so dumb, but it's so funny and awesome. I just love that it's there. But the weird thing is, like, you can knock enemies into it, you can throw things at it, and it won't break. It has to be Superman, but Superman can just touch it, and it'll crumble. Like here, I'm gonna grab this car. Hopefully it's not going to blow up. Even though all cars in the stage are bombs, so don't be surprised if it blows up. Oh, that actually, wow, it worked for once. Like 90% of the time, that does not work. So there you go. I guess you can break it with other things. Proved myself wrong here. So let's choose an enemy. Putting the cop car through the wall in a certain spot actually moves the cop car down a floor. It actually moves it into the same area where the bomb is. So that just means you've actually moved the location for ending the stage, which is very helpful because Darkseid's actually on this floor. Problem is, keeping it near a bomb, maybe not the safest idea, so let's just shimmy it out of the way a little bit more. Oh, crap. Maybe they'll spawn back? Let's just, alright, let's forget this. Let's go on an adventure and let's find Darkseid. Found him! Missed him! Well, while I turn around, because it's going to take a while, and get hit by a missile, how about we learn about Darkseid? He will no longer get up. If he does, you'll knock him down in one hit. Now, you will trip on him. Where did he go? Where did he go? Did he go through the ceiling? What? Alright, I'm gonna go find him. Hang on. Okay, here's the first floor. This should be... Oh my god. This place became a war zone in between. This should be roughly where he landed. I use that term very loosely. Where the hell is he? Did we accidentally... I think we accidentally despawned him out of the game. I'm really worried we did that. Oh my god, did we actually despawn him out of the game? Hang on. Oh, we've lost control of movement again. There we go. We got shot. We're fine. That fixed it. He really should have landed around here. The fact that he's not here worries me. He's despawned out of the game, isn't he? He flew through the ceiling, didn't he? Actually, wait. I think he might actually have flipped in the ceiling. So let me... This is going to sound dumb. Let me scan the ceiling to see if I can find him stuck there. No, he's straight up gone. Oh.
What the fuck? Jimmy, what are you doing here? What? I didn't know this. What are you doing here? Goodbye. What? As I found out, Jimmy apparently tells you upstairs that you have to bring Darkseid to the cops. The problem is, we don't have cops anymore. We kind of killed them. That complicates things a little bit. Or does it? The trigger for ending the stage stays where the cop car blows up. So, you can end the stage by giving Darkseid to invisible police officers who will keep him arrested. It just really sucks that our only enjoyment after that
There's no time to waste.
is more fucking rings. We'll see you guys next time for the next ride stage. More fog than every Silent Hill game ever made. It's time for Superman 64 and the 5th ride.
Then there's no time to waste.